Hey, welcome to Night Combos.
Welcome back. Hubby's here.
Hey, hubby.
Hey, Lovey.
Hey, y'all. It's good to finally have you back for a video.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know. Okay, so Gypsy has been acting completely different here lately in lives that she has been on, as well as her own lives over on TikTok. This has led people to speculate about her being on rugs. We're going to look at a few pics and clips. Let us know what you think after seeing everything. Real quick, thank you so much to all of our channel members.
Yes, thank y'all so much.
We truly appreciate every single one of you, and we are so grateful for all of our subscribers. We love and appreciate all of you so very much. We honestly do.
And our new subscribers.
Got tongue-tied. Yes, thank you so much to our new subscribers. We are truly so grateful to have every single one of you. We are so happy to have you be a part of our family and channel here on YouTube. We honestly are. So thank you so much to all of you. And if you're not already, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, sharing, hitting the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos. And we would greatly appreciate it so much. And also, don't forget to leave your thoughts and opinions about everything we talk about in the video in the comment section down below, and we'll be conversating with y'all like always. And one last thing, thank you so much for a super thanks that we received in the comment section on the replay of our live that we did the other day. We don't know if it's okay to say your screen name or not, so we're not going to say it. If you do want a shout out, just leave a comment under your super thanks, and we'll give you a shout out in our next video. But we do appreciate the sweet, kind, supportive message or comment that you wrote with your super thanks. We honestly do.
Yes, we do.
It meant a lot to both of us, so thank you for that. Okay, starting off, we're going to jump over here to TikTok. Take a look at Gypsy talking about her money, as she says it. And this was posted by Gypsy's Toothbrush on TikTok. So it's at Gypsy's Toothbrush. Okay, let me see if I can get this started at the beginning.
I thought you were broke. Oh no, honey, I'm not broke. Y'all still want to bring up when I said I had $50 in my account ages ago, like 6 months ago. People get money. I thought you were broke. Oh no, honey, I'm not broke. Y'all still want to bring up when I said I had $50 in my account ages ago, like 6 months ago. People get money.
Okay, why do you think these people continue to send her money literally while she's being a bit of a smart aleck, or at least sarcastic at the very least, while saying to them, quote, "No, I have money. Y'all keep wanting to bring up when I said I had $50 in my account. You get more money," while they continue to send her more money and gifts. Like, I don't get why that is. Why they continue to send her money.
Yeah, me either.
It's wild. Okay, this next clip we're going to look at was posted by our friend Lottie TikTok 22. Her name's right up here at the top. Lottie TikTok 22.
Yeah, I turned off I go back and forth.
On Instagram too?
On Instagram, I forgot because over the last couple of days, like I have been turning it off, turning it on, kind of playing with the settings.
It gets a lot. You get a lot of messages, so.
I do, but like I got a random one on TikTok that was like, "Can you please send me $600 And
Oh my God.
I really, I really wish I could, but I technically only have like $50 in my account. Right now, I was like,
Yeah, but you don't ever have to explain that to anybody. Like, you don't
I
have to
know,
say
but then I was kind of like, I felt bad because I'm like, I want them to know that like my heart would like to, but like I'm on a salary pay, so I get so much a month, and I have to pay my bills. I have to buy diapers, wipes, gotta clothes.
A lot of people don't realize you're not rich.
No, not in the least. And so I'm like,
think you are.
here $50 in my account, being like, oh my God, am I gonna have to, ask my dad for money this month or something like this? Because, whenever
Just a regular person with
regular person, yeah.
The whole $3 million rumor, I think, made people think you're just like loaded.
You know what I think that
I don't know where
came
they got
from?
the estimate, because they said that that same thing said that I had $1 million while still in prison, and I'm like, seriously, here I am, asking my dad for $200 a month the entire time I was in prison. Like, if I had $1 million, I wouldn't be asking my dad for money.
Yeah, you would.
And I think the way that because those net worths are not usually right, and they calculate things that they don't really know. Because I know for yours, I looked into it because I'm like, why are people saying this? And for yours, they calculated the act. And you never got paid from
I never
that.
got paid for the act. So.
And that's a huge chunk of what was calculated because the act did very well.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of people get confused with that and they just believe whatever they read. Y'all don't. I promise you, no net worth on the internet is actually correct about any celebrity or any person.
If you Google it, it says $3 million. I mean, that's.
I know that's what we're saying. Like,
Ken has 30 million. Ken's net worth is supposedly 30 million. Did you see that video?
Oh, I didn't
Fancy's
see that.
supposed to be
Ken
19 million or
has
something
way more
like that.
money than I do. He has 30 mil, bruh.
No,
I saw something where it said Fancy Maselli's net worth was like 19 million.
Well, just be
I
probably
think you can read it yourself.
Probably blowing $19 million on that mansion in California didn't help you out.
Right.
Wasn't that the day you got out of prison you bought that?
Yeah, I bought a $19 million house. Yeah.
Wait, was there a rumor about that?
Yes, it's in one of those videos that's weird that it has like an audio of a guy talking, but you can tell it's AI.
Yes.
And it's like very AI generated. And it's like Gypsy Rose Blanchard bought a $19 million house in southern Florida the day that she was released. And I'm like, what?
Like, if that's even, I mean, that's not even possible if you think about it. Like, you can't just walk up, like, I'm buying this and you move in that day. Like, people believe
Sad
this
is the number of people that saw that video and were like, that's exactly what she did. That's what happened. I know it. I know it's true. God.
For our society, then.
Then they had a video that she got arrested at that same mansion. Gypsy Rose Legend got arrested.
for mansion.
You know what? No, I'm going to make a video that I kicked Trump out of what is it called?
Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago.
I moved in to Mar-a-Lago. Yeah.
I paid him off. Since you can pay off everybody.
Exactly, right?
Your PO office.
take you seriously.
Gypsy, you know how many times
It's true.
You know how many times I thought about, I got a lot of cop friends on the bayou. You know how many times I thought about having a friend come by your house, put you in a cop car, and talk.
Yeah, I turned off I go back and forth.
We know that that's a bit of an older clip. This clip was back in May, about 5 months ago. But it got us thinking, what has Gypsy ever done to show her followers her appreciation for them? Done any giveaways? No. Told them thank you? Every now and then, but not really, and most definitely not sincerely. I mean, she'll try to sound sincere by using her baby voice, saying, "Oh, thank you, so-and-so. Thank you for the rose." And she'll do that just a few times, and then it's back to talking, and she doesn't say thank you to them anymore. She thanks her followers by allowing them to pay her to talk to her for her to talk to her for a few seconds on Cameo and send her gifts on TikTok. Like she really believes she's some type of queen. But hey, they want to call her queen, so I guess they're okay with being treated that way and paying to get treated that way. Seriously, think about it. That's really how it seems in our opinions anyway. Let us know what you think. She thanks them by saying, basically, you can pay to talk to me. That's how she thanks her followers, which blows our minds. Now, Gypsy has said on a couple of different lives that the money she has allows her to be able to stay at home and not have to work, and she said she is still making royalties from her book, which y'all will hear in a few minutes. Plus, Ken is working 66 hours a week. A normal work week, a normal full-time job work week, is usually 40 hours a week. Anything after that would be overtime. Wonder how he's working all these hours like that, if he truly is. Y'all let us know if y'all believe that or not. But take a look at these text messages right here that Gypsy had. We don't know who this was with, but this was text messages she was having. It was between Gypsy and someone else. So this is Gypsy in the white, and then the other person is in this like gray color down here. So Gypsy took a screenshot of like her bank statement, her online bank statement, showing that she had $7,307.65 in her checking account. And then it says Chase Savings, and it's got, like the last four digits of the account number, $0. So available balance in her savings is $0. Available balance in her checking is the 7,000. Okay, and then someone said, "Oh, I'm sorry. The gray, the gray is still Gypsy. The dark blue here is the other person she's talking to." So Gypsy took that screenshot, sent it to someone, and then she said, "This is what I have in the bank. My trust fund is down to $45,000. She's making it sound like it was way more, like several $100,000, and now it's down to 45,000. Y'all can tell us your opinions on that, but to us it made it sound like, a lot was gone from her trust fund account, because she said it's down to 45,000. That is life-changing money to most all of us, I would say. I know it would be life-changing money to hubby and I, $45,000.
Yeah, it would.
And then the person she's talking to said, "Where did the trust fund money go?" And Gypsy says, "My living expenses. I've been living off of it. I have a $400 health insurance bill every month." And then the other person says, "Can you talk on the phone?" And Gypsy says, "I pay for my clothes, food." Okay, we can't for the life of us figure out why she has a $400 health insurance bill every month. Now, although this is possible to have a $400 health insurance bill every month, we did look into it, and Lifetime would have been paying for her health insurance while she worked for them and was on the show working for the Lifetime and A&E network, because she made more than the threshold that they have for them to pay for her health insurance. So they have a certain threshold, and if you make more than that, then and you're working a certain amount of days, then they would pay for your health insurance. And she absolutely met that threshold, so they would have been paying for her health insurance. And she has been using this same excuse ever since she got out of prison. If you look right down here at the bottom, you can see that these text messages were from last May 24th of 2024. So she's been using that same excuse of having a $400 health insurance bill ever since she got out of prison, which is just extremely high. And health insurance can get higher with age, whether you smoke or not. Different factors play into how much you pay in health insurance, and also the plan that you have. And we don't know what type of, health insurance plan that she has, but that is high, a high cost, a very high cost, matter of fact, for a single person. And then the person said, "Can you talk on the phone?" And she says, "I pay for my clothes and food." Then Gypsy wrote right after the last message, "Money I've made. My documentary, The Prison Confessions, was $150,000. $20,000 I gave to my parents, her dad and Christy. She gave it to one parent. Her other parent, she took off the face of this earth. But her dad and Christy, she gave $20,000 to pay them back for helping support her in prison. A lot of it went to taxes. The new one was another $150,000. So that's $300,000 right there, which a lot goes to taxes. Y'all notice she keeps throwing that in there. A lot goes to taxes, a lot goes to taxes, like she's trying to cover up for something. Then she says, "Then I have a divorce that Ryan might get half." Well, we know that didn't happen. Ryan did not get half of her income. She said, then Gypsy says, "Now my book was $110,000 split between 5 people, including the publisher, which means they all got $22,000 apiece from the book initially at first." Okay, remember that still to this day, right now, she is still making royalties from her book, which again we'll hear in just a minute. Then she says, "My TikTok was not monetized until late February, after all of my videos that went viral had been posted. So I was not able to collect on any of those videos. I've made $4,000 on TikTok from my current videos, and other than that, I've never got paid for anything else in the entire time since my crime. So I am not a millionaire in the least." Hearing that and seeing the last clip that we watched, do y'all really believe that in her heart, like she said, she really wanted to help this person that was asking her for $600? Do y'all really believe that she would have helped that person if she had it, which she said she didn't have that much money at the time, but if she would have had it, do y'all think she would have helped that person? And do y'all think she actually wanted to help that person? Let us know what y'all think about that. Also, whether you are monetized or not, you still get the money that people send you from the gifts. All of the animated pictures and gifts and things that pop up on TikTok, on the TikTok videos when someone goes live, even if they're not monetized, they make money off of those gifts, okay? Because we're not monetized on TikTok. And somebody had sent us I think like 50 cents worth of gifts.
Yeah.
I believe it was. And we still have that 50 cents sitting over on TikTok. And they even have it as well too, where you can send someone a gift, like in the comment section, you can hit the little like box. It looks like a little wrapped present, and you can send that person a gift if you want to, which is one of the animated things, so that they can, make money that way. So you don't have to be monetized to make money. If you are, yes, you make more money and you can make good money on it. But Gypsy was doing these lives, whether she was making money on the videos she was posting or not, she was making thousands and thousands of dollars for each live that she did when she was getting on TikTok back last year, right after she got out of prison and all of that. Because people were sending her huge gifts, like gifts that were $100, each. And then some people were sending her $500 gifts. And she would get, several of those at one time during one live. So that's several $1,000s in one live. And right here in this message, she's trying to make it out like all she's ever made is $4,000 on TikTok and that's it. No, no, no. She's made so much more than that. And then on Cameos, the sponsorship deals that she had, where she was showing clothing while she was pregnant, and baby clothing and baby items that she was showing and getting paid to show. None of that is being counted here. And Gypsy is right. They should have money now with Ken working 66 hours a week, approximately 11 hours a day, 6 days a week, which is a lot. Because usually when you work a 12-hour shift, and I know because I work 12-hour shifts, okay, you would normally work like 3 12s in a week, and that's it. And then you're done until the next week, until the following week. So I guess, yeah, they should definitely have money. Sorry, what was you saying?
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, they really should. But with her spending habits, like the stroller she bought, do y'all remember that video clip? We've showed it on our channel before where, several months ago she bought a stroller and it was $400, and she said, I have one just like it, but I've been wanting this one too, so I went and bought it. So she bought the $400 stroller, and then that's when it came out that she was left with only $50 in her account, proving that she is not very good with money. She does not know how to manage money, and obviously she does need someone to help her manage money. Speaking of her money and Ken working all these hours, it has led people to speculate about rug use. Ken has apparently gained a good bit of weight. No, we are not body shaming or making fun of anyone. We're honestly speaking about this. If he really got clean and sober, then it could have caused him to gain weight back. Now, Gypsy, we posted a short about this, another short about this actually, because we posted a short about this outfit and how it was too hot for her to be wearing this outfit. We've posted another short about this because Gypsy has come out and said her and Ken both were at the store, this wholesale store, earlier today. Now, it's hard to believe that this person, this guy right here in the plaid shirt and khaki pants is Ken. But if it is, he's definitely, you could say that he's definitely, gained some weight since getting clean and sober. Because we all know that Ken is pretty small. He's skinny. I mean, he is. We're not being mean. He is. He's always been skinny. Okay, this picture of Ken and Gypsy right here is from Jazz Fest. I'm sure most of you have seen it. We've shown it on our channel when we were talking about Jazz Fest this year and all of that. But this is Ken this year. I was about to say this past year. But this year, just, a few months ago, during Jazz Fest in Louisiana, and you can see his frame, like, shoulder to shoulder. You can see that he's not a very, big guy. You can see from this pic on the left, he was more full-faced and healthier looking last year at Jazz Fest.
While Gypsy was purposely getting pregnant.
Yes, exactly. Also, while she was still married, so I don't even know how she could call Jazz Fest this year in 2025 their 1-year anniversary. But hey, that's me. But you can see where Ken was more full-faced and like healthier looking, meaning like he was not as skinny, in 2024 at Jazz Fest versus this year in 2025, Ken looks a lot different from 2024 Jazz Fest to 2025 Jazz Fest, which is the picture on the right where his face looks thinner and his body is a smaller frame. I mean, he's almost the width of Gypsy, so to speak.
Until now.
Yeah. In the store earlier, you could see that he had a larger frame. We didn't even think that was Ken at first, but like I was just saying, Gypsy has come out and said that it was Ken. This leads us to what in the world has been going on. Let us know what you think after seeing this. But do y'all see what I'm talking about? How Ken is holding Gypsy and he looks like he's basically almost the width of Gypsy. And I don't mean width in a bad way, so please don't take that the wrong way. Now this clip kind of plays into the whole rug situation even more. So take a listen to this.
I'm getting tired. Corpus Christi, Texas. Hi. I am getting tired. Bolivia, wow. I still kind of collect royalties from my book. Thanks. I switch butt cheeks. It's hard to sit on that side.
Now you heard her say that she still collects royalties from her book.
I'm tired. Corpus Christi, Texas. Hi. I am getting tired. Bolivia, wow. I still kind of collect royalties from my book. Thanks. I switch butt cheeks. It's hard to sit on that side.
This is kind of the continuation we mentioned in our last video we posted called Gypsy, What is This? So, as we've shown a couple of times now, just like in this picture right here of these comments, Gypsy thinks everyone is jealous of her. Before we talk about the last thing and get deeper into the rug situation, take a look at this clip. Okay, jumping back over here to TikTok for a minute. Notice how Gypsy is in this live that she was hosting versus the live that we just seen of her. And this was posted by Megan.Renee222 on TikTok.
American team.
American team who never fucking does shit but lose.
Right? I agree.
Listen, I wasn't even going to wear it in a video because I originally went to get it just for bedroom play.
I love Gypsy. She's so honest.
But I was like, oh, this is cute. I'm feeling myself, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna make a video.
American team.
American team who never fucking does shit but lose.
Right? I agree.
Listen, I wasn't even going to wear it in a video because I originally went to get it just for bedroom play.
I love Gypsy. She's so honest.
But I was like, oh, this is cute. I'm feeling myself, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna make a video.
If you've noticed lately, she has been acting different in lives, clenching her jaw and grinding her jaw back and forth. She's also been extremely hyped up on some of them and slow and down, saying she's tired in others, like we just saw. Like this past weekend, when she didn't even have the baby to take care of or anything else. Christy had the baby since this past Thursday, from what we've been told. Gypsy did say in one of her lives that Christy called and said she missed the baby, so she came and picked her up. Alright, now watch this clip from Lauren Cherie where it shows Gypsy's jaw jerking back and forth, where you can really see it even better, again here on TikTok. But Lauren Cherie is also on YouTube now, so you can subscribe to her on YouTube if you want to. She's a great content creator and covers all of Gypsy Rose Blanchard's stuff. We'll link her channel at the top of the description box of this video for those of you who are interested.
I guess Gypsy Rose had done this live stream and people are worried. I was sent this clip and I'm blind reacting. I've never done a blind reaction on here, so here goes.
Good.
You have to pretend.
Then when you leave and then you take a shower that night and you step out of the shower like,
People on Reddit, they are at it already.
I don't think I've ever seen GRB in a live stream this animated. What is going on?
I've never heard your baby scream one time
Never.
since we've done this live.
Never.
But yeah, I just wanted to make that clear.
The jaw. Let me rewind it.
Just wanted to make that clear. Yeah.
No, she was screaming. That's why I had to go and pick her up and bring her here.
Oh, she wasn't screaming loud. Oh, you talking about way earlier when you first brought her over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, that's why you brought her over here, but she hasn't been screaming every 2 minutes.
No. She's woke.
I haven't heard her once.
Every 2 minutes.
I guess her baby was crying on the live stream in the background. I will say this, and I'm not a fan, but I will say this. Babies know. They just inherently know when you're about to go live, when you're on a live. That is when they wake up from their nap. Did y'all know that supposedly that's a $2,000 wig?
Shorty night.
Okay, so I kind of had a hint when I saw the first video clip on what this was going to be about. But if you notice the jaw movement, as well as just the animated behavior, it's very much giving Ken's favorite hobby, which is utilization of snow or skiing.
Who are these people? We're her friends.
Yeah,
I do see why people would be worried. She is showing the signs, the animated behavior, the sped up talking, the jaw. And when you put all those together, it's pointing in a direction that she may be. Now, she has an open CPS case, right? And we know Ken does this. He was supposedly just in rehab. There's an open CPS case. So doing this is very, very risky. Not to mention just wrong when you have a baby. But that didn't stop Ken. In a way, I'm thinking, is she trying to bond with Ken? This last ditch effort? GRB will do anything to keep Ken. Anything. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if she's been on it the whole time. So what do y'all think? Do you think she's hitting the slopes? Although we can't fully judge off of a live stream, it's kind of looking that way.
Do y'all think maybe she could be using these rugs to, kind of keep up with Ken, or to keep Ken in her life, or so that she can spend more time with him? Like, hey, if you're going to be up all night or something like that, then I'll do this with you. Because, if you really think about it, Gypsy Rose Blanchard is most certainly absolutely a follower. She is not a leader. She is a follower. And you can really see in this video her jaw clenching and like jerking back and forth. She's hyped up on one of her lives, and later in another live, she was saying she's tired. And it was on the same day. And she was saying that she was tired over and over again. Like the rugs are wearing off or something. I've watched patients go through this so many times. As some of you know, I work in the medical field, so I have patients of all kinds come in with different ailments. What are your thoughts, though? Do you think Gypsy is really partaking in rug activities? If so, do you think Ken will continue to put up with it after going to rehab and coming back home? Do you think he'll continue to put up with it? Or do you think maybe he has started back doing it again with her since it was right in his face? Possibly. I'm saying possibly. It was right in front of his face. What are your thoughts on all of that? This is going to lead into our next video where we're going to be talking about Gypsy and baby Aurora and the possible real dangers that she is in that Gypsy admitted herself on a live.
Which we don't think she meant to do.
Yeah, I don't believe she realized what she was saying or how people may take it. So make sure you subscribe and have your notifications turned on so that you don't miss that video or any of our other videos. So what are y'all's thoughts? Do you think that Gypsy really is partaking in rug activity? Could y'all tell that she was, clenching her jaw and jerking her jaw back and forth when she would talk? And also, even when she was not talking, she was, moving her jaw back and forth. Could y'all see it? Could y'all tell it? And if you do think that she is doing this type of activity, do you think that Ken is partaking in it again with her as well? And what do you think about their money situation? If Ken is really working 66 hours a week, they should be fine. But they did move from a nice house, a nice 3-bedroom house, to a small apartment. She says it's not really an apartment, but it is. It's basically a small house that's like divided in half into like 2 apartments, that type of thing. So yeah, while Mia and Andre both have college degrees and are living in a regular apartment building with people living above them, beside them, and everything. But Gypsy acts like she's too good for an apartment like that. But if she only had $45,000 in her trust fund last May, and that's what she's been living off of and paying her bills with, what are y'all's thoughts on that now? Because that was that was a year and a half ago. So what do y'all think's going on with the money situation, the rug situation? What are y'all's thoughts on all of this? Let us know in the comment section down below, and we'll be conversating with y'all like always. Again, thank you so much to our channel members. We cannot believe that we have more channel members now after our last live that we did. We are so truly grateful for all of you.
Yes, we are.
We honestly are. And we're so grateful for all of our subscribers, all of you that are a part of our family and channel here, that all of you have helped build. From the bottom of our hearts, we truly appreciate you, and that means every single one of you, and it means so much to us. It honestly does. And thank y'all so much for hyping our videos. We see where y'all go in and hype the videos, and when y'all go in and hype the videos, and that means so much to us. So thank you all so much for that as well. And if you're not already, please consider subscribing. We're trying to reach 5,000 subscribers. Hit the like button, share, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos, all of the things, and we would be so grateful for it. And we'll see y'all in the next one, and we hope y'all have a good night, and God bless.
Have a good night, and God bless.
Bye.
Bye.